If you ask parents anywhere if kids spend too much time on phones, you'll probably like get a collective eye roll. But there's this recent Ipsos survey we're looking at today, and it found something absolutely staggering.
Yeah, that 87% stat.
Right. 87% of people in Thailand believe kids under 14 shouldn't use social media at all. I mean, that is the highest support rate for a ban anywhere in the world. Welcome to our deep dive, by the way, where we are unpacking whether a strict ban is actually feasible in the Thai cultural context.
Thanks. And, it is a massive number. It really reveals this profound societal anxiety. But looking at the psychological reports and Thai consumer data we have, the real question is whether a strict ban is enforceable. Or if it's just, well, it's a pipe dream.
Right, because we first have to look at the sheer scale of the Thai digital footprint. Out of a population of 70 million, there are 56 million active social media identities.
Which is huge. And that immersion starts incredibly early. The Thai Health Promotion Fund actually found that 72% of children under 2 spend over an hour on smartphones every single day.
Over an hour. Before they can even form full sentences.
Exactly.
It's like the smartphone isn't just a toy anymore. It's, practically a digital pacifier that's built right into the modern Thai family's routine.
It really is. Which creates a severe psychological vulnerability as they get older. Because teen brains are just so hypersensitive to social rewards.
Like TikTok views or, Instagram likes.
Right. When you introduce platforms engineered to trigger those exact reward centers, it shifts from a fun communication tool into, well, a dangerous measure of a teenager's self-worth. It literally rewires how they seek validation.
So if the mental health impact is that severe, the instinct is obviously to just, cut the cord entirely, right?
Yeah.
Just implement a strict ban immediately.
Well, the problem there is the reality of enforcement in Thailand. I mean, the Ministry of Education actually banned mobile phones in schools back in 2017.
But I'm guessing that didn't really work out?
No, enforcement remains remarkably low. Parents still want to contact their kids, and students just find ways around it. Top-down bans usually just lead to kids creating fake accounts that adults can't monitor.
Wait, they just make fake accounts? I feel like that tells me a band's just slapping a Band-Aid on the issue. Like, if they're going through all that trouble to hide their screens, are we ignoring why they're glued to them in the first place?
That is exactly what psychology experts are pointing out. There's a glaring structural issue here. Thailand severely lacks offline physical spaces for youth.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so if you take the screen away, there is quite literally nowhere else for them to go to release energy or, socialize.
So a hard ban just pushes kids into the shadows. And honestly, it's practically unfair if they don't have offline alternatives.
Yeah.
So what does a realistic middle ground actually look like?
Well, to find that, we have to recognize that social media isn't just a pastime in Thailand. It's a massive economic engine. There are over 9 million content creators driving roughly 45 billion baht. So if you ban teens entirely, you essentially handicap the future digital skills of the next generation.
Which really puts the government in an impossible bind. I mean, you can't protect youth mental health by nuking a 45 billion baht industry.
Precisely. And that's why psychology experts are proposing a sort of staircase approach.
Okay, how does that work mechanically?
Think of it like getting a driver's license. You start with no access for young kids. Then, for 13 to 15-year-olds, it's like a learner's permit.
So they get access, but with limits.
Right. Force strict privacy settings and restricted chat features to block predators. You only get to, drive alone on the highway with more freedom once you hit 16 or 17.
That makes perfect sense. But I mean, that still puts a ton of pressure on Thai parents to monitor that whole learner's permit phase.
Which is why the Thailand Consumer Council is demanding platforms adopt a strict duty of care.
So putting it on the companies.
Exactly. This doesn't just mean deleting bad videos after the fact. It means fundamentally changing the architecture of the algorithm so it stops tracking a 14-year-old's specific engagement metrics.
Just to feed them increasingly extreme content to keep them scrolling.
Right. The platforms themselves have to stop those predatory mechanics. It's about managing the digital environment, not just restricting the user.
So what does this all mean for you listening? It seems protecting Thai youth isn't about flipping a single switch to turn the internet off.
No, it's a complex balancing act of building family trust, implementing stepped regulations, and forcing real platform accountability.
Which brings us to a final thought for you to mull over. Instead of just figuring out how to block Thai kids from the digital world, What if we completely redesigned physical spaces?
That would change everything.
Right. Imagine if Bangkok transformed every district library into a dynamic, interactive teen hub, making the real world actually more engaging than an endless TikTok scroll.